Hello. Sorry about a couple weeks ago that I had skipped my Monday upload. I had went out of town and got back late Sunday night thinking, okay, I have all day Monday to edit and post my video, but I woke up Monday morning feeling weird, like my body was fighting something off, and then I had to clean and unpack and get ready for the week. And then I was super busy with work, so I was like, I'm just gonna skip this week entirely. So sorry for just like going MIA for a week. The weather's also been really nice here, like winter is now done, I think. So I've been laying outside and trying to take advantage of the sun as much as possible. I don't know if you can see it. I already started getting a little tan. So it's been good over here. And this was gonna be my vlog of let's start working on the backyard and creating my backyard oasis, and we still are gonna do that, but I'm going on a date tonight, so I thought, you know what, let me just pull out the camera now. I'm trying to have no expectations, but like, I don't know, it could go well, but it could go bad, or it could make for a good story. I don't know, either way. Hold on, my battery's about to die. Okay, like I was saying, I shared how I went through a breakup a couple months ago, and it had been a very, very long time coming. And even though I've technically been single for only like 3 months, but the last time we acted like we were actually in a romantic relationship with each other and not just like roommates that were friends sometimes like hated each other the other times. It's been like over a year since like things were like romantic and good and there was any kind of affection or anything like that. So it feels like it's been a long time. And then also like, you know, the fact that we were long distance during that time anyway, like, I don't know. But I said how I was not interested in dating at all. And I meant it. Like, I really am so content being by myself, and I love my house. I love living alone. I don't know. Eventually, I'm sure I will want that companionship again. But as of now, I'm just like, ew, the thought of living with somebody and having to share my space doesn't sound appealing at all. Like, at all. I like to have my entire bed to myself. I like having my privacy. I like being able to just do whatever I want. And, you know, all of like the freedom and independence that comes from being on my own. But I don't know, a few days ago, I think because the weather's been nice, I'm like thinking about summer and I'm getting all excited for like beach days. And I've been making a bunch of plans with one of my single friends. And I've just been like in the mindset of, I want to socialize, I want to go out into the world, I want to enjoy the nice weather, I want to just have fun and meet people, whether it's like someone I can just have fun with as a friend, platonically, or like in a flirty kind of way, or someone to just have as a +1 to do things with, you know, like, I don't know. So then I was like, let me download Hinge again, because I had it a long time ago, just to kind of see like who's on there and just kind of like browse. Like I'm not necessarily like interested in talking to anybody or meeting up with anybody on there, but I'm just kind of curious, like, what's the scene like here? Because I'm meeting new people all the time at work. Like, I get new clients that come in to get their hair done, but I don't do men's hair. So it's all women, all straight women. So I was just curious, and also I was just bored, so I was like, why not? And I don't know, over the weekend, I made a couple of matches, and I had a couple conversations with some people, but nothing really flowed. Nothing was engaging at all. And like, I'm such a Gemini. Like, I feel like I can get along with pretty much anyone and talk to pretty much anyone about really any subject. So I'm very open, even if like, I'm not feeling necessarily like attracted in a romantic way, but we can still have a good conversation. And yeah, like a lot of the conversations just went nowhere. I was bored instantly. And I was just like, okay, well, this is just feeling like a chore, and I'm not on here to like actually date with any kind of intention. So I'm not gonna like invest a lot of time and effort into this, you know? And if I'm bored, then I'm not gonna spend any more time engaging with you. And then I matched with this guy literally yesterday, and he messaged me first, which was refreshing. And like right away, I was just being like my usual kind of like snarky, weird self. Like a conversation that just starts out with, hey, how's your day going? Hey, what do you like to do? Hey, what's your favorite food? Like, snooze fest, not interested. But like, immediately, I felt like he was playing off of my personality. And we stayed up till 1 a.m. texting, which like I never do. So yeah, I don't know. I really like the conversation we've been having. And we were gonna wait until the weekend to make plans to hang out, but I was just like, I am down to meet up today. Cause like, I don't know, it feels weird to me to like text with someone for a long time without meeting in person first, because then it just scares me that, I don't know, like I'm talking to someone that I've never met and I don't know. Like I could never go on Love is Blind. Because then, like, yeah, I know what you look like in pictures and stuff, but like, I don't know. There's so much for me that has to do with just like energy and the way like you carry yourself in person. Even talking on the phone or on FaceTime, like it's not enough for me to know if I'm going to be into someone. And I just don't want it to like get weird if we're like, you know, talking all week, building up all this like tension and excitement, and then meet in person and like either one of us is not as attracted in that kind of way. Then it's just like, I don't know, it just becomes awkward and uncomfortable, and I would like to avoid that. So if it's like, the attraction is not there and we're just like really good as friends, I'm so down for that. But if there is attraction, that would be cool too. But I also am like truly not looking for something serious. Like I don't know. But I also am the type of person, as you know, that I'm like, the universe knows best and it will guide me, and like whatever's meant to be will be. So I'm like, go with the flow in that regard. So I don't know, we'll see. But I am excited just because like our conversation through text has been so good. And I just have like I just love talking to people. But yeah, I went to Pilates this morning, and then I had to take my car to get an oil change. And then I was outside in the backyard clearing the area where my patio is going, because last week I had actually for like several weeks been doing research online looking for companies in the area that do concrete work. You know, trying to find who has the best reviews and getting quotes and stuff. The company that I really felt good about, that had like the best reviews online, also gave me a really good price. And it was crazy, like very kismic, which is why I'm always like, you know, things work out the way they're meant to. The day that I called, the owner of the company was like, oh, I actually am heading out your way right now because we're working a job very close to your address. So I can stop by when we're done to come take a look at your yard and give you a more specific quote. So it has moved very quickly. So they are coming this Friday to build the patio, and I'm so excited. And I also ordered a bunch of outdoor stuff from Amazon that I want to set up back there. That's supposed to be arriving this week. We're just slowly working on creating my outdoor oasis. And honestly, having the patio felt like the first thing that I needed to get done, because I needed that as like sort of the foundation before then I could like grow the grass back and then start gardening and adding plants and all of the things, because everything really is going to be like worked around the patio. So I'm very happy that they were able to fit me on the schedule so soon, because the sooner we get that done, the sooner I can start doing everything else and then have my backyard finished at least enough to be able to use it. Because right now it's like literally just dirt out there. And I have lounge chairs that I just got last week. So I've been laying out there, but it's like not the most pleasant because I'm literally just laying on top of dirt. And then every time it rains, it just gets really muddy out there. When Benny and I are coming and going, we're just like tracking dirt in and out of the house. And yeah, so I'm super excited about that. So that will be later on in the vlog. I'm gonna just let my hair air dry, and then I might touch up a couple spots with some loose waves. But honestly, since I did the keratin treatment, I can't even tell you. I don't think I've blown it out a single time since I did it. I've just been letting it air dry, and it's been so nice. So it's about 4 o'clock now. I wanted to just already be ready, because this way it gives me time to like eat a little something, let my hair air dry, and I have to post my video for the week today. Almost done editing that, so gotta finish that and figure out what I'm gonna wear. I think we're gonna just like go for a walk, sit outside. It's really warm and humid outside, so we'll see. I'll check in with you when I am about to leave. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I don't know, this is like so stupid. I was just telling myself, I meet strangers all the time. Like new clients come in, I don't know what to expect, never met them before. Like, this is what I do. It's fine. But it's just like, I just feel like awkward. I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna go with jeans. I was gonna wear shorts, but I feel like the sun is gonna be setting soon and I don't wanna risk being cold because we're just gonna walk downtown by the river. And I feel like being along the water, it's a little chillier usually. So just went a little tube top, jeans, some flat sandals, and my little emotional support button down shirt. I'll let you know how it goes when I get back. Wish me luck. Back home, back in the bathroom. I truly felt like I was gonna throw up on my drive over there. And it was like so awkward walking, and I don't know, especially when it's like the first time and you kind of know what someone looks like, but like you've never seen them in person before. Ugh. And then it's like, I feel all these nerves because like, do I look in person the same way I look in my pictures? I think I do. I hope I do, but I don't know. And but it was like pretty much immediately. No, I mean, it was like a little awkward, but for the most part, I felt comfortable. Like, I guess as comfortable as it could feel speaking to an absolute stranger that I have like no mutual connections with. So yeah, I don't know, it was nice. We just watched the sunset and walked along the river walk by the water and talked talked about our dreams and what we think we were in past lives and deep things like that. Tattoo meanings. It was nice. It's like refreshing to not do like the boring small talk. I don't know, and I feel like it's not often that I meet, especially a man that like is interested in talking about the same kind of things I want to talk about and like talk about deep kind of weird things. And the most important thing is I wasn't getting like weird, immature, fuckboy type vibes. That's one of my biggest fears, and like just the toxic masculinity is like one of my biggest turnoffs with men. So I wasn't getting any of that. So that's good. So I'm just gonna wash my face and get ready for bed and make some tea, get nice and comfy. Good morning. It's a few days later. It is Thursday. So I'm getting my patio built tomorrow. And last night my Amazon packages arrived with all of my stuff for the backyard. So I got this adult inflatable sunbathing pool, which you could actually put in a pool, like float it in water, or just lay it down on the ground and fill it up with little water. It has a cup holder on the side and a pillow, so you can just lounge and be in a little bit of water. I got a big citronella candle that I can burn outside to hopefully keep the bugs away. I got outdoor string lights, and these are solar powered. And I wanted to get solar powered so that way I didn't have to worry, obviously, about having it like connect back to the house and plug it in. I can just string them up along the trees in the backyard, and then they'll naturally turn on in the evening when the sun goes down. Then I got a bunch of these outdoor rugs that are like plastic, so they are waterproof, weatherproof. Yeah, they're supposed to be 5 by 8, so I got 3 or 4 of them, just black and white stripes. So this is what I want to lay out in the grass to put my lounge chairs on. And then one of my Amazon boxes was taped back up, and it was like all messed up. It looked like it had ripped open and fell. Then this was in there, and I definitely did not order this. So I'm wondering if a couple boxes fell and things fell out of them, and maybe this was in someone else's package and they accidentally threw it in my box. I don't know, but it's actually so perfect. I'm like, okay, this is a gift from the universe. It's an insulated wine glass. It is so perfect for my backyard setup, and I absolutely will use it. You pour your wine in the glass, and then that goes in there, seal it up, so it'll stay nice and cold. I'm gonna keep all this stuff in here for now, and then after tomorrow, once the patio is done, I think I'm gonna have to give it 24 hours to dry before I can go out there. But this weekend, I'm definitely gonna go and start setting everything up. Maybe start finally putting together my outdoor furniture, because I do have one chair. A brand ever so kindly wanted to send me something for my backyard. So I picked this outdoor dining set, and it's a nice big table, which is in a box still back there, with 6 chairs. When my parents were here, my dad randomly put one of them together, but I still have 5 more that are just all disassembled in the boxes. And I was waiting until I had the patio, because I was like, well, there's no point. I have no space to put a whole big dining table set inside. And I don't want to just like leave it out in the dirt, because then when it rains, it gets muddy, and it, I didn't want it to get all dirty and gross. So I've been waiting until the patio is there, so that way I can just go set it up and have a place to put it all. But yeah, I'm excited. That's my little backyard Amazon haul, and I'll show you guys later in the vlog what the backyard is looking like right now and what my vision sort of is of how I want to lay it out and what I want to do. But I just brewed an espresso, and yeah, it's Thursday morning. Did I say that already? I haven't vlogged anything the last few days because it's just been very boring. I've just been going to work. I will say it's been so nice with daylight savings time having the extra hour of sunlight, and now the sun doesn't set till like 7:30 here. So I come home from work and it's still light out, and I just have all this energy, and I feel like, oh, there's still stuff that I can do. I've been so much more productive. So I come home from work, and instead of normally just making dinner really quick and then immediately getting ready for bed and getting comfy in my bed. I actually do productive things when I get home now. So I've been getting laundry done, cleaning up a little bit here and there, which is nice because that way then come the weekend, I don't have to feel like, oh great, all of my chores now I need to get done. Like I can actually enjoy my weekend and have the time to myself to relax or go out or, you know, do whatever I want. So it's been a really good week so far and I'm thriving in this warm weather. It's so nice getting dressed for work and not having to bundle up and being able to wear cute outfits again. But today I have Pilates like usual. That's just been my thing. I go to Pilates in the morning and then I go to work and then I just come home. So same thing today, and then working till like around 7 o'clock, 7:30. Just wanted to pop in, like I said, do that little haul, give you a little update. I will see you, if not later today, then tomorrow morning. Good morning. I just got ready for work. The concrete guys got here about 2 hours ago, and they've just been outside starting to work on the patio. I took a little peek. I want to see, but I don't want it to like be awkward. So they're just like, you know, flattening out the ground. They laid down some extra dirt so that they could, you know, make it the height that I want. And then they're like laying out wood for the perimeter to like shape it, I guess. And there's one guy in the back doing that. Another guy's in the front digging up more dirt to bring back there. They said they don't need anything from me. I don't even need to be here. And what's nice is the fence to my backyard. I have a gate, so they don't need to like come into my house at all. I can leave the house locked and just leave and go to work. And they can just come and go to their truck in the driveway as they need to. But I'm very excited. I knew that I wanted a patio back there. Like as soon as I first saw the house and like put the offer in, knew I was getting it. I was like, the backyard needs something, but I really did not think it was gonna get done this soon. Partially because I had no idea how expensive it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna cost a lot more. Yeah, I've never done stuff like this before, so I had no idea. But it's exciting to think that when I get home from work today, I will have a patio, and I think I have to wait 24 hours before it has to dry, obviously. But by the end of this weekend, I will be able to actually go and sit out on it and start setting up my dining set. Oh, and you know how I did the haul and I showed you the stuff I got from Amazon? Well, I totally forgot. I don't know how I forgot, but I also ordered a pergola to go on the patio. And that arrived yesterday while I was at work. I have to put that together, and then I have to put together the dining table and all the chairs. It's gonna be a lot of assembling, but it'll be well worth it, and I'm so excited. So anyway, I just wanted to give you the update on that. Like I said, I'm heading to work, and I blow dried my hair for the first time last night since giving myself the keratin treatment, and it was amazing. It was so fast. I literally just did 2 sections. Bottom section, top section, completely dry, completely smooth in like less than 10 minutes. It was incredible. So it feels nice to have my hair a little different, feeling a little more polished. I am gonna head out now though. It's gonna be a nice, easy, short day. I just have 2 clients. I will show you how the patio looks when it's finished. Here come the luteal phase breakouts. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Yesterday, Saturday, I worked at the salon. So today was my first day off. So it was really nice to just sleep with no alarm, and I have a patio now. I have to show you how it looks, but it makes the yard feel so different. I think we're supposed to get a little bit of rain at some point in the afternoon, which sucks because I would have loved to just spend the entire day outside putting together all the patio furniture, but I don't know about that. We'll see what ends up happening with the weather, but at the very least I can put like these things out there. And since they're waterproof, it doesn't matter if, you know, it starts raining. Such a huge difference, because before when you came out here there was like a little square of concrete, but now it goes out way wider, and obviously it expands the whole entire length of the back of the house, and it comes up a lot higher too. I just love it so much. I need to level out this dirt here. A lot of the grass started growing back in on its own, which my dad said. So I was like, oh, I need to get grass seed. And he was like, it will probably just start patching itself back up. And it has. I think over here along the sides, I probably will put some seed down, but I don't even have a lawnmower yet, so I'm not really in any rush. And like the grass over here is starting to get a little high, so I am gonna need to get one soon. I have these branches from all of the trees and vines that were along the fence on that side, so I need to burn this or dump it or figure out something to do with it. But I feel like this side of the yard is gonna be my last step. So for now, this side, I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm not really going to focus on it. I'm going to be focused on this part over. So what I'm thinking is I got a pergola that will probably fill about this square, maybe a little bit over. So I want to put it, I think, on this side in the corner, and I will have my outdoor seating situation. So I have 2 outdoor chairs, those ones that are over there, and then there's also a couch from that same set that I have back at my parents' house, and a coffee table. So it's the 2 chairs, a couch, and a coffee table. Whenever my brother or my parents come back down to visit me again, they're gonna bring that for me. So anyway, I'm gonna have that with an outdoor rug over here underneath the pergola. And then I think here in the middle, I'm gonna do the table with the chairs, like the dining setup. I think as far as like planting things, putting plants, flowers, that kind of stuff, that's gonna be the last thing I do. So patio was step 1, then putting out the actual furniture will be the next step, and then the other details, the plants, the decor, etc. will be the last thing. Then over on this side of the yard, because this is the side that has total privacy year round, because on that side of the fence is my front yard. On this side of the fence is nothing. There's like a long driveway, so there's no houses or anything over there. So this is where I want to put my lounge chairs. This is one. The other one, I don't know why they moved it over to that side. I guess when they were like moving things around, so I just need to move it back over here. But I have the 2 lounge chairs, and then I have that glass table. So thinking I'm going to do the 2 chairs next to each other with the table in the middle, put those new outdoor rugs, the black and white ones that I got, underneath to just create like a nice little separate space. And then this tree is big and has lots of branches, so the solar powered string lights I got, I want to hang from this tree. I think it would be so cute, like have little twinkly lights. And then on this side of the house, obviously I have like all those meters and things there, which are ugly. So I want to get like I've seen online these privacy fence planters that I want to put not like right up against it, because obviously like there still needs to be access to those things, but I'm gonna like, you know, just move it a couple feet and just put it like probably where the edge of that mat comes to. So then that way there'll just be like greenery and plants here, so it'll cover that so you won't see that, and then it'll just make this whole little like nook of the yard feel like a lush tropical garden. I think it would be cool somewhere, not sure exactly, but to like along the fence, you know, put some plant pots, have a little garden. I just need to see once the trees finish blooming and like all the leaves are back, what the sunlight situation is going to be like, and then do my research and make sure that I'm planting the right things in the right places based on how much light they're gonna get. Definitely need to do some research on that, but I would love, like I said, to just make this feel like really lush, have a lot of plants, flowers, a garden, and all of that stuff. Like, I don't necessarily plan on having the backyard be like complete and my perfect dream yard this summer. You know, it's something that I will keep adding to as time goes on, but I really would like to just get like the furniture and the foundation done so that way it's like ready to be used, to have people over. But yeah, it just already feels so different, and I love the size of this yard because it's not too overwhelming. It's just enough space, and I like that it's kind of broken up on either side so I can have different sections with different vibes to them and different purposes, and I love that. So I have now my patio, this side, which is going to be more for like, you know, lounging purposes, but then I still have the other side that I think for the most part I'm going to keep open, just open grass, so then there's still plenty of space for Benny to run around. That can be like his dog park side of the yard. But if you have any recommendations, suggestions, anything like that, please comment down below, let me know. And if you're really into gardening, you know, what do you suggest I start with? What's gonna be the easiest for someone that's a beginner like me? I preferably want to at least start out with things that are going to be like the easiest, most low maintenance. But yeah, that's how it's looking out there. Those are my plans. I'm going to take these mats, I'm going to get my shovel, start, you know, evening out that dirt, leveling it out, and putting the mats out there. Okay, it's a little windy today, so this already is kind of blowing around, but here's how the setup looks. I feel it is kind of a lot, but I think it's good. That way I'm able to spread the chairs out a little bit, and then there'll be extra room for when I want to put like the little blow up tanning pool thing. I can put it out here on the mat as well. And I'm thinking the more space that's covered, I know Benny will not pee on this, so that's good. It gives like a nice big perimeter that I know is clean and won't have dog pee or anything like that. And maybe I'll get an umbrella with an umbrella stand. I think that'll like fill this area out nicely too, and also help like hold the mats down so they don't blow around. And then I put the chairs, I got the cushions out from the shed, and I put those out here with the old outdoor mat that I had, which I don't think I'm gonna keep this. I would like to get one that's bigger. So yeah, I don't know, to be determined on that. Also, look at this. Look at this boy. I've been out here enjoying the nice weather and doing stuff in the yard, and he has literally just been laying in my bed this entire time. That is how the yard is looking so far. And that's all I think I'm gonna do for now, because all these clouds just came out of nowhere and now it's like really overcast out there. So it looks like it is going to be raining, and I think according to the forecast, yeah, it should be starting soon-ish. So yeah, at least I got that out there. So now I can like tear down these boxes and clear those out of here. I had a volunteer who's gonna help me put together all of the furniture for out there. So that'll be nice. So hopefully by the next vlog, that stuff will be set up out there, and you know, we'll continue with the process of creating the backyard of my dreams. But now that I was moving around out there in sweatpants, I am sweaty and feel gross, and I know that there's probably a bunch of pollen all in my hair. So I'm gonna hop in the shower and clean up a little bit in the house and just relax. Like I said, this is my first day off that I've had this whole week, so I'm gonna enjoy it. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for next Monday for a new vlog. I will see you then. I hope you have an amazing week. Bye.